Welcome to the Dayton Art Institute's Object of the Month. In this presentation, we will examine an American artwork by sculptor David Smith, Bronze Plains, April 24, 1964. Please take a moment to look closely at this sculpture. What did you notice? The various shapes? The details of the rivets that hold the smaller rectangular pieces to the main body? The patina, or the coloration of the piece. Maybe you are wondering, why use metal as opposed to another material? If you thought it was somewhat industrial, then you're on the right track. The sculpture was made of bronze, an alloy of copper and tin. The darker bluish-green areas around the outer edges of the sculpture are due to the oxidation of the higher copper content. This is likely purposeful, that the artist knew this process of oxidation could happen with age. David Smith was one of the first to work with welded metal and became one of the greatest American metal sculptors in the 20th century. Having an interest in art since his college days, a summer job welding automobiles on an assembly line was the beginning of his ambition to create art from metal. Smith worked with a multitude of metals, creating three-dimensional sculptures from small to 8 feet tall, large enough to display in the fields of his farm in upstate New York. The artist described his way of sculpting as drawing in air. To understand David Smith further, quote, "I do not work with conscious and specific conviction about a sculpture. It is always open to change and new association. It should be a celebration, one of surprise, not of rehearsal," unquote. On your next visit to the Dayton Art Institute, please spend a few moments to look at this important sculpture. It may be found in the Katie Dickey Gallery of Post-1945 American Art, Gallery 202. Thank you for listening, and stay tuned for our next Object of the Month.